What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? I'm your host, JT Vega, and I am live. How's it going? Um, Lately, things haven't been easy for me. I haven't really, updated everybody about what I was doing. I haven't really done much. My birthday just passed, and I'm very old right now. And I'm just doing a lot of things. So today I'm just going to go ahead and talk about a lot of things that are going on. I know that most people are not happy to hear from me lately. Uh, I've been busy doing a lot of things. I haven't really thought as much about what I want to do with this live stream that I'm going to be doing because I haven't really thought of a topic or anything like that on this live stream. I might bring in some guests if they want to come in and just come in and ask me. You can tweet me at JT is not cool, or it's pretty much obvious that a lot of people might not notice that I'm not really a very popular person on Twitter or YouTube or anything like that. I just do this for fun. I know that most people don't like to hear from me because the one thing they kind of do is troll with me. And I understand why they do it because they don't think it's funny or it's interesting to talk about things that we want to talk about. And I understand that some people kind of, go ahead and do their own thing. And I just don't really care about the audience's situation. And approaching the goal of trying to do something is kind of like lack of motivation on doing my part, due to my part. I apologize. But anyways, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm JT. I'm the host of the Open House Party. I haven't really been, active lately. I know that I haven't really done E3. I haven't done the whole situation with Anita and Boogie. I would like to talk about that whole issue because that whole situation was BS on what happened. After looking at what Boogie said and the whole situation, what he done, I kind of am surprised about the other news that happened. Derek Smart kind of I kind of was a bit of a surprise to me hearing about what happened to Star Citizen and their situation, and a lot of other things that happened in the gaming press as of now. And there was a lot of fucked up stuff that happened lately. I haven't really. I gotta really get some people in, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to message them as best as possible and see if they are interested in talking about the things that is going on, and they could talk about their politics and such, and see what they want to talk about. I'm just gonna go ahead and contact a friend of mine on Facebook and see if he wants to do shit with me. Yeah, because right now I'm just trying to figure out my life. And there's a lot of things that are going on. I might just do something fun, interesting. I don't know what to tell everybody, but anyways, there's been a lot of things going on, and a lot of crazy stuff has happened lately. I know that some people have been telling me what happened. There's been some situations in politics. There's a lot of things about Donald Trump. A lot of people talk about him negatively. I understand why they don't like him. It's a big deal. I haven't been following up lately about that issue because I've been out, trying to change my life around, doing my own thing. I understand that some people have their own problems, their own issues. I've been busy lately trying to figure out my life as a person. There's not much going on. I just haven't really done anything or haven't really gotten busy. I've been really busy lately, taking care of shit in my life. I try to help my family out. I try to help out my. It's been hellish for me. But other than the fact that I'm just here, you know, trying to do a live stream for fun. I know that most people don't like what I have to say because I'm such an asshole, such a terrible person, and all this other stuff that I keep hearing from other people in a negative light. But I might as well, you know, do this for fun, have fun with it, and just roll with the punches. How's it going? Right now, you know, I'm just taking care of my life, just doing what I need to do. I know I don't really do much of anything with my life, but I just do it anyways. I'm just doing this for fun. I know that most people have a hard time figuring out their lives, figuring out what they want to do with their life. I'm not going to, you know, just do motivational speaking or anything like that. I know that most people are good at that, talking points and trying to, you know, convince people and try to motivate them into believing themselves and all this other stuff. But it's not an easy thing to do. It takes patience, it takes time. And I know most people are ill-patient with other people and they try to, you know, they don't have the patience to deal with that issue. How's it going?
Hey, man.
How's it
Did I
going?
miss anything?
Oh, no, you didn't
Hey,
miss
yo!
anything. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what it do?
What do you do? I'm just messing around.
Oh, damn.
Man, what do you want to talk about, man? I like to hear what you have to say, man.
Well, maybe we should talk about. I know this topic has been talked about way too often, but I was thinking about the Joey Salad calling out Anita Sarkeesian on Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah? Joey Salad?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah, that was the guy who called her out. Who did that question?
Yeah, calling her a liar. Yeah, because
Yeah, and the other guy who.
a lot of people don't like her. That's the truth. A lot of people dislike her because a lot of, let me point out something. Anita, on what I believe that Anita is, a lot of people don't realize this. She can be persuasive, but a lot of people don't know that she's friends with Hank Green.
Where the hell's the other one?
Yeah, because people called her
Well,
out.
the other fact is that she is a sociopath.
Yeah, because because it proved a point what Boogie said about her. Because she got upset. She got upset with Boogie because of what he said, and he stole her thunder. Yeah, because he told the honest truth from what he said, that everyone gets attacked. Everyone gets attacked online. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're white, black, gay, straight, whatever. You're still a target.
I think it was somewhere around the lines of, "Listen here, you fucking fat piece of shit! How dare you? How fucking dare you steal my fucking thunder?"
I know. I know, and
Bitch!
lot of people were pissed off with Boogie because of what he tried to, you know, he was trying to advocate for kindness, but he could have just went like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and leave you alone. Have a nice day. He should have done that.
Yeah, but the thing is, Boogie is kind of a.
I know,
He
because
is kind of a. Sorry.
he explained. Yeah, I heard. He's kind of a sourpuss. He's a really nice guy, and the sad part is that he explained his whole life growing up and everything. And I'm like, wow, that's fucked up.
Wasn't he on a fucking rascal scooter or something? I know
Yeah,
I
he
saw him.
was, and he did have the motive. I remember he was like with Diamond Dallas Page getting exercise and shit. Like no joke.
Damn.
He was on that diet and everything. Even Jake the Snake Roberts had the Diamond Dallas Page thing too.
I remember seeing a video made by that guy.
Yep.
It was basically one of those motivational bits
Yeah.
about a Nets military guy who became healthier
Yeah.
because of Diamond Dallas Page.
Yep. Yeah, and Boogie, I don't think Boogie. I don't even think Boogie. Even though Boogie he tries his best. He's still struggling with his weight, and I can't blame him for that. Because after hearing his story, I can see why he is under that impression of life being, you know, overweight.
Yeah, and then there's the fact that he said that Donald Trump was killing him. Dude, he ain't killing you. You're doing it. You're doing it by eating whole jars of fucking mayonnaise, you fat fuck. And this is coming from a fat fuck.
Yeah, this is coming from a fat guy too. It was like, Jesus Christ, you're killing yourself. I understand that you're worried about the world, but the world ain't gonna die. You're killing yourself by killing yourself. And it's sad too, because I don't blame Boogie. I don't blame him. But then again, you know, in that whole situation with Anita, yeah, he should have just went like, I gotta go, bye bye. You know, if she's gonna get pissed off with him, he might as well just say, sorry, I'm a disabled man who went through hell and back, and I might as well. You know, because I understand that they wanted to talk, and he actually tried to engage with her, and I'm surprised. You know, out of respect for him, he did engage with her and tried to ask her questions, and of course, you know, at least she tried to listen to Boogie for the first time, listening to actual people and their concerns about her. But god damn it, Boogie. You had to talk about privilege, white privilege, and all this other shit. Cisgender stuff. Usually, he was always funny on live streams when he, you know, talks a lot of junk. Now he's like, after having that conversation with Anita, wow, just wow. I'm surprised about what happened.
How much does he weigh? Like, he looks like the kind to weigh well over 360 pounds.
Yeah, but he did lose some weight. But he's still, you know, having like walking health problems and everything.
Oh man, today was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
A year older, and fuck, I don't know, man.
I'm old. I'm ancient right now. I'm almost becoming ancient. I don't really care. I know that at times, you know, I wish I could just I wish I could just, you know, do something with my life besides YouTube. But then again, you know, that's the only thing I could have fun with, YouTube. I don't give a shit about the money. I just, you know, I might as well just put on a video or two and just have fun with it. Yeah,
dude.
I might just do something else. I might as well, you know, either go help out some organization or something. I don't know, or just become like one of those scary security guards at an anime convention. No joke. I might as well be one of those guys that just intimidates all the white chicks in cosplay and be like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your cosplay's too revealing. You need to go change. And they get pissed off when I do that. They get so pissed off. They get so mad. I just hate. I don't harass them. I just tell them an honest truth. You know, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your cosplay is too revealing. How old are you? You're 15. I'm sorry, ma'am. You must change right now.
I'm sorry, but your cosplay is too lewd. It's giving all the nerds a bunch of raging boners.
Yes, I would tell them that too. Raging boners and alcoholic rage. To go and ask you, going and ask you out for your number and shit. Like, no joke. I used to remember an incident at a convention where a guy tried to ask a 13-year-old chick, and oh boy, all hell broke loose.
Damn. What the hell, dude?
Yep. That's why I try to tell the kids, you better not, if you want to be like Jessica Negri or anything like that, please do not do that. Do not be Jessica Negri, be yourself. And have fun.
Otherwise,
have fun going to the convention, but please do not dress up lewd, or else you're gonna get. Because I remembered a young girl who accidentally dressed up in a nice cosplay, but she was underage, and she almost got attacked by a drunken guy at a rave party at an anime convention. No joke, this actually happened. Her costume got ripped up by a drunken asshole, and luckily that drunken asshole got arrested. But I felt bad for the young lady, because she really loved that cosplay, and she was crying, and I was with her in that elevator.
What was the cosplay? Wait, what was the cosplay about?
She was, I think she was. Let me see if I can remember, because this was back. It was like Final Fantasy X Riku. No, not Riku. It was
Yuna, possibly.
Yuna, and she did a wonderful job with her cosplay with Yuna, but she got it. Someone ripped her costume, and she cried. And it was a very beautiful costume. I didn't have a problem with it. It wasn't lewd or anything like that, but it kind of, I guess the guy got drunk, and she was at the rave, and then the guy kind of, ripped off her, and he was just pissed. Luckily, that girl pressed charges against the guy.
Here we got it.
Dr. Lou Ferguson. Who else is here? Just me. Just me and Apex.
Dr. Lou is me, dude.
Oh, Dr. Lewis? I don't know.
Yeah, Dr. Lou. Yeah, this is my
Feel good man. Yeah, that's your new character.
Yeah, it's basically for ship posting purposes.
Ah.
Just I use this character. I use this character for ship posting.
Oh, really?
To be honest.
Well, I kind of shit posting purposes. I like to shit post about the CIA coming up to your house. Yeah, that whole thing.
Hola, CIA.
Hola, CIA. Policía. Hola, policía.
Hola, policía cibernética. You're gonna fuck me up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Interview says hi. Hey.
Hey.
So,
Hey, Chair.
Dear Lord. Why do I feel like this year's Steam sale was kind of a disappointment?
Well, I did buy one game. Vermintide. I was
Oh,
trying to add
yeah.
you there, man. I was trying to add you, but you didn't add me
Yeah,
back.
you already did, dude.
All right, hold on. Let me purchase this game for you because you said you needed. You said you wanted to buy Skullgirl.
Yeah, basically.
Where the hell? Oh, there you are. I wanted to send this to you. Continue.
Oh, dude. All I bought in all I bought in the Steam Summer Sale was DLC, but I was thinking about buying another card. I'll get you something back if you want.
Nah, no, no, no. It's fine.
Here's what happened. Alice Jones was right about the water turning frost gay because it kind of turned me gay when I drank like a glass of that shit. Hi.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you like that game.
Oh my god. Dude, you know what's ridiculous?
What?
Regard I sometimes think to myself, what if the world was more like Alice Jones? Like, what if the media was more like Alex Jones?
You know,
Basically,
Alex,
it's so bad.
Alex was always because he was like a really big personality back then. But then again, you know, he became a conspiracy theorist after that.
I mean, to be honest, the only I check out Alex Jones mostly because of the memes, basically
Yeah,
the dank memes of his, and oh how over the top he is.
yeah. Well, let's look at
Yep.
his background. Radio show host, filmmaker, writer, conspiracy theorist, host of the Alex Jones Show from Austin, Texas, which airs on the Genesis Communication Network shortwave radio station WWCR. Okay, yeah, he's from Texas.
Tribute. You get yo Caro Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. That's what he
Taco
said.
Bell gives you the shits, man. Then
I
again, so does Indian food.
actually I kind of like their cheese. They're like the cheese dip chicken thing that they have. That it looks like
Did you see? Oh, the chicken nuggets.
yeah, those chicken nuggets that they're like triangles. They look like Dorito, like you can dip
Oh
them,
yeah, I know those.
and also the Doritos nacho. I think it was the Dorito nacho.
Locos tacos.
Yeah, Locos Tacos. Those are pretty good too. I
I
can
actually my brother-in-law. Sorry,
go ahead.
my stepbrother used to work at Taco Bell
Yeah.
until yeah, until recently when he quit and he decided to go to Chili's now.
Yeah, Chili's
And
pays
now
well,
it's
from what I heard.
yeah, and basically I always scored free Taco Bell from him.
And now you have to go to Chili's.
I told him, dude, you should send me some of those baby back ribs. I heard all the rage of it.
Yeah, baby. Chili's baby back ribs and barbecue sauce.
Oh boy, dude, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, Cherry, if you want to come in, I'll link you the thing over here. Hold on. Let me link you. Yeah, I'll let you come in and you can talk about anything you want, what's on your mind and anything. I'll let you in. Here you go. Here's I believe this is the Hangout link, so you can go ahead and come in if you want to. let's see here. Let's see. I'm looking at something. Yeah, things haven't been really easy, but let's go ahead and talk about what's going on and what I'm going to be doing here, what I'm planning to do with this live stream right now. There's been a lot of shit. There's been a lot of developments, recent developments. See what's on Twitter right now. See what recent developments happened on Twitter, even though I'm probably late and behind on things. Free Kekistan t-shirts. Let's see. The Anime Expo has just happened. If you put an abuser pretending to be the victim on the panel with victims of actual abuse, of course, abusers will try to dominate them. Let's see here. Lolly Police Department Jail. Thanks, Anuri. Love you too. Let's see. Let's see. Man, they really like to make fun of Myers on Twitter. This is a joke. Let me see. Okay, here's what Disney princess would look like as Matt Myers. These memes are so hilarious. I feel bad for Myers. I really do feel bad for Myers because he gets. Let's see what happened to Myers right now. Man, this is so hilarious. Yes, they really are making memes of Matt Myers right now. This is hilariously funny. They're really shitting on Matt Myers. This is no joke. But it's nice to see that a lot of people are very positive about themselves and on Twitter right now. I'm just looking at this Twitter feed right now. I'm just looking at what goes on in the news right now. American Anime Convention. Aww. Well, Anime Expo happened. This is gonna be weird. I gotta figure out what would be fun to talk about. Well, the Anime Expo happened. Senpai Squad throws the best parties at AX. Anime Expo. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about Mass Effect Andromeda won't receive a single player DLC. Yeah, there's been a lot of recent developments about that 2 days ago. A lot of people are talking about it because it seems that a lot of people are kind of disappointed by the news about Mass Effect Andromeda not receiving a DLC. Because I can understand why, because the whole situation with what happened with the release of the game, especially the bugs and everything, it was really bad. And it really hurt BioWare a lot in their whole situation. And I kind of was, it's kind of a big surprise, but this is kind of weird. see here. I'm just looking up stuff. Wow, people are really getting upset about blaming Trump and everything. This is ridiculous. Yes, whenever a meme that happens to be sexist, they have to blame Trump. Whenever this is funny. Whenever a disaster happens, they blame Trump. Whenever Anita Sarkeesian yells at, they blame Trump. Now that's something that we should look at. We should look into. We should blame Trump for everything, including whenever Anita Sarkeesian does something wrong, we have to blame Trump. No joke. We should blame Trump. And that's what's going on right now. That's what's pretty much what they're doing. You guys, she tells you not to worry about it. Oh yeah, John Cusack. Oh, by the way, John Cusack blocked me on Twitter. I watched it. I used to watch his movies back when I was a kid. Now he's just like blocking everybody on the thing, and like Steve Shives and everything. And I kind of have to agree with a lot of people. You versus the guy that she tells you not to worry about. Yeah, and I left Steve Shives alone. I just don't really give a shit about John Cusack blocking me on Twitter. He can, move on with his life. Personally, I personally don't have an issue. I can understand that he's very pissed off with Trump because because I kind of found out from based on the tweets that were going on, he was getting attacked for, attacking Trump. I personally don't have an issue with him attacking Trump. He has the right of free speech to talk about whatever he feels about Trump, but also the fact that people have the right to disagree with him and talk to him about it, and but at the same time, freedom of speech. Everyone should be allowed the right to speak their minds about a president, even if they don't like him or not.
I still am kind of the biggest John Cusack fan ever.
I know. I personally don't have an issue with John Cusack blocking me.
Let's see if you get this reference, okay? I tried to get him to block me, okay? Let's see if you get this reference. I sent them a tweet and I said, "Is that patchouli I smell?"
You really like that movie, don't you?
High Fidelity, yeah.
Yeah.
Just that one scene, especially.
I kind of liked him. I did watch his other movies as well. Like he did, I remember he played like like some CIA, hitman.
There was The Ice Harvest was a pretty good one.
Yeah, and I know the other one that he did was where he played Edgar Allan Poe. Was another.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was
1408. I liked. People didn't like 1408 very much. I didn't mind it.
I remember he did that one movie. I forgot what it was. I think it was like the Boxer Rebellion or something like that. I don't know. Let me look it up because I remember I did.
There's also one called Drive Angry or something.
No, that was actually what's his name? Cage.
Was it him?
Cage.
Was it?
No, it was Cage.
Oh, have you seen the one called Cell? Though, have you seen the movie called Cell?
Cell, no.
Okay, it's John Cusack and it has Samuel Jackson in it, and it's about how cell phones turn these people into zombies, right?
Yeah.
But at night, everybody with the cell phone, they join together with their mouths open to recharge like a cell phone. But while they have their mouth open, they're playing like the Trololo song. And then they just like set the whole field on fire and burn them all and shit. But it was a weird movie.
Yeah. Let's see if I remember.
Like 2012. 2012 was total
Shanghai
garbage.
was the one that I think it was called Shanghai.
Wasn't he in like Lock, Stock, and Two Barrels or whatever it's called?
No. Let me me see. There was some old
Okay,
movies
what?
from the '80s that he did.
There's another one where he was a hitman. I can't remember what it's called though.
Let's see. 16 Candles was one of them that I remembered.
Well, that was like one of the first, and then Say Anything, you know, that was.
That what made him famous, though.
Yeah.
That was like the only film that made him like a big hit. One Crazy Summer, I remember that one. Hot Pursuit was another okay movie. Tapeheads was okay.
And I think only High Fidelity worked because it had Jack Black and Rob Corddry in
I
it.
remember watching Fat Man and Little Boy. That's where he died.
I bet if I messaged him and said how bad 2012 was, he would fucking block
Yeah,
me.
I might as well tell him, hey, I heard you died in Fat Man and a Little Boy.
Oh, what about the one, The Martian Child or whatever it's called? That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad, but it was.
Yeah. Bullets Over Broadway. Let's see, what else? City Hall.
Oh, Being John Malkovich.
Yeah, he was, I don't know.
That movie is fun.
A lot of people liked it
When John
Serendipity for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. When John Malkovich goes inside his own head, though, oh my god.
Yeah.
No, sorry. It was Drive Angry as Nicolas Cage, but Drive Hard with John Cusack. Same movie, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, Better Off Dead.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub
Hot
Time
Tub.
Machine.
Hot Tub.
Yeah. He hasn't really, he should have been in he should have been in all the sequels, but he decided to be like, fuck you, I'm out with Hot Tub Time Machine.
War Inc., where he played that arms dealer. That was another one that sounds exactly like a Nicolas Cage movie that he did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Must Love Dog. There you go. There's another romantic comedy.
Drive Hard. Yeah, I watched that film.
Yep.
Drive Hard was another one, but where he was like a.
Must Love Dogs is so stupid. Oh no, the girl enters the personal ad and it turns out to be her father. Give me a break.
Yep.
But no, the reason why he's blocked, it's funny. I know he was being ironic when he did this, right? But he misspelled the tweet and said, I don't want to hear from any right wingers or anybody commenting on my spelling.
Personally, I don't really care, man. You can believe whatever the hell you want. I'm not, I didn't vote for Trump. I never did. I voted for third party because it was all a joke. Because I didn't want to vote for Hillary. To be honest with you, John. And if you're watching this, John, I don't give a shit. Because John...
No, when I saw the block Sargon, I'm like, why?
Yeah, because...
Yo.
Because I'm going to tell this to John. John, if you're listening to this, I don't really care. We tried to warn people about this, but of course, people were acting all freaking nuts and crazy. I could care
Here's
less
one with
about...
Christina Ricci. Okay.
Yeah.
John Cusack, Christina Ricci, 32-year-old woman has bipolar, and she comes to suspect that the owner of her state-of-the-art smart apartment is using the building security system to spy on them. So John Cusack is playing the bad guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No. They're using the building's residents as unwitting guinea pigs for a synthetic telepathy brainwashing plot with dire global ramifications. What the fuck, John Cusack? What is wrong with you? You're in a conspiracy movie now?
Yeah.
So, what did I miss?
John Cusack
Nothing.
blocking people on Twitter. He thinks that everyone's a right winger and everything. It's like, I don't really care, John. If you're listening to this, John, you might as well know, John. I don't give a fuck, John, because John, it's about. I don't really care about the politics anymore, John. The damage has already
He'll
been
block
done.
me? If I message him and say that his sister is a better actor than him, do you think then he'll block me?
Just tell him the truth. Just tell him, John. Get over yourself, John. It's 2017, John.
Well, Joan Cusack
The
is
current
ugly.
year, John.
Joan Cusack is so ugly.
Let me see let me look at Joan.
She was the girl in. She was the principal in School of Rock.
I do know he has a sister named Joan
Yeah,
Cusack.
she was the principal in School of Rock.
Yeah, let me look at her movie.
And in high.
Oh, she did
and he
Toy
played
Story. She did the Toy Story.
She
movies.
played his sister. She played his sister on High Fidelity.
Let me see. How far did
Tough
she
role
do?
there.
Okay, she did Working Girl. She did Stars Bars. She did Broadcast News. She did. Okay. She was
She's
a
done
part
like.
of the, she was a part of the Saturday Night Live cast.
She's done like 8 movies with her brother.
Yeah, and she did the geek. Oh, she was the geek girl in 16 Candles.
I
So they've
am.
been working on
I
forever.
remembered her.
I'm at Twitter right now as we speak, and I'm checking out John Cusack to see if I'm blocked by him.
Yeah. Out of all those John Hughes movies, though, I like the Breakfast Club better.
Yeah, The Breakfast Club was a pretty good movie. I used to remember the music.
Just for the irony of having a
Yeah.
what's his face? Oh,
Well, fuck me, I'm not blocked yet.
I know. Just having a what's his face in there and go.
Oh yeah, and Say Anything
Charlie
is another good movie
Having Charlie
too.
Sheen in there, and Charlie Sheen just goes, "Are you here for Are you here because of drugs?"
Yeah, I got an idea. Get a picture of yourself putting up a stereo up there. John, I love you, John. Like, dude,
I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah.
it right now.
yeah, just put like a radio, like some like a boombox,
I got a
and carry it
blaster.
over your head, and then just put a picture, like
So I'm gonna put music notes on it with some song that he would hate.
yeah, like
What's a good approach? What did Trump use in his? What did Trump use on his campaign?
I don't know.
It was like, oh, I'm gonna use that song though.
How about
Yeah.
America? Fuck yeah.
No, his song was.
Yeah, that scene from Say
Oh yeah, you
Anything.
you can't always get what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Tuesday, my dudes, it is the 2017 birthday of the greatest nation on this green earth.
Yeah. By the Rolling Stones.
The
You can't
people's
always get what you want.
Yep.
And I'm gonna celebrate it by shit. I don't know, wearing wearing this shirt I got for my birthday today.
Yeah.
Made in the USA.
Yeah, made in the USA. Actually, you could just throw
Let's start
firecrackers
with
at
one that-
something. You can
And see how many people that he assumes are on the right because I'm not. I'm in the middle.
yeah.
Let's see how many of us will block and assume that we're all right winging if we troll them hard enough.
Because I personally, I don't really care because I can understand how he feels about the whole situation with Trump because of what happened. It's like, seriously, move on.
It's still fun to troll them though.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna do right now. It's funny. I don't know. I just had a video on Marina, shut up, and I want to tell her to shut up. Hey, Marina, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. I proved her wrong. It's the second time that some idiot has been talking about the stupid the Stonewall thing. They're all talking about Stonewall, you know, in the 70s, the gay rights thing where it was in 1969, it was legal to be gay, right?
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you that well, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, my birthday.
So in 1969, it was like wrong to be gay, right? Illegal to be gay. and the Stonewall riots happened.
Yeah.
And they're all claiming, and they all keep claiming that this woman was the main person, this black woman, trans woman, which is a man, technically.
Mhm.
But anyway, this trans woman was the one that started the whole gay pride thing, and I'm like, she was the first one to get arrested at the riots.
Yeah.
But she started. Everyone started writing after that.
Yeah. But then again, you know, gay people were advocating for gay rights, and a lot of it changed over the years. You know, I didn't really have a problem with gay people in general, but then again, it gets to the point where they're advocating for more shit, and it's like, look, you guys already got your rights. You're, I know that you're being attacked a lot for being gay, but Jesus Christ, there's nothing we could do about that issue about you being gay.
No, they were getting attacked a lot more.
I know they still are, but they
No, they still are to a point, but it's not some systematic thing that they're targeting them. You know?
yeah, it's
That's what
not
I'm
like
saying.
they're being targeted a
In
lot.
some cases, like I don't deny that there's violence and stuff that goes on, but I just deny that it's a systematic thing. But the problem is Marina Shut is claiming that, you know, that black people in Pride are more. They're trying to get black people in Pride to be more important.
Yeah, but here's
That
the
bitch is
thing.
still around?
There
Holy
is,
shit.
but here's the thing. I remember there was an incident in Canada where a gay porn star, who was openly gay, murdered gay people for money.
Yeah.
And they're saying that oh, gay people get murdered. Yeah, but gay people do also murder as well. No joke.
Okay, I tweeted up something. Let's see if that gets me blocked. I want to see if he blocks me for that. I'll
Yeah.
show it to you. Hang on.
Yeah, because that guy, that gay porn star was a sociopath. And I heard a lot of crazy shit about him. He killed a dog. He killed a cat.
Okay, there we go.
Like, he was nuts.
See if we get pissed off at that comment there. There you go. You can always get what you want on.
All right.
It's like you got millions of dollars.
A gay porn star
Yeah.
and girlfriend arrested for murder of his millionaire.
Yep.
Let's see. Look at this. Let's look at this.
Well, you know what the thing was
Millionaire
too is that, like,
boyfriend.
it was actually a guy and his boyfriend and two other. I guess they're gay. I assume so.
Mm-hmm.
And two other women, and they were all white, and they're the ones that started the gay pride parade.
Yep.
So, although that woman that they keep quoting has done a lot of work,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that guy has done a lot of work. That woman has done a lot of work for the gay community. She didn't do that much for Stonewall. Oh, and I'm pissed at Poison the Well because they decided to go on the cunt stream on the night that I was supposed to be on their stream.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they said the week after VidCon I was going to be on their channel.
And they just basically. That's
After I raised $5,000 and saved the dog's fucking life.
wow. I'm sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
No, just I'm not doing it for the attention, but Jesus, ungrateful much? Jesus.
I know you tried to help people. And that
No, but they were supposed to come on my channel. Ages ago, they were supposed to come on my channel, okay? And then they had a miscommunication, and they never came. And then, like, I don't know how Schmeckle's able to get all these big-name YouTubers. I've invited all these people, and I don't get them on.
I understand.
I don't get it.
Well, I'm not a
Like,
big
I love
YouTuber,
Schmeckle. I
but
love the guy.
I understand.
But I can't go on Saturday because there's one person on there that has a problem with me,
Oh, really?
and he'd rather have her on than anybody else. So, you know.
Well, shoot. You know, there are some people that I would welcome into the thing. Like, for example, there's a lot of people I can welcome into the live stream. I know that there's some people I have issues with, but I don't really, if I have an issue with them, they can come into the live stream and talk to me
No,
about it.
I don't know why Miss Anon's holding this grudge against me. I didn't never even did anything to her. But whatever.
But she really got.
I'm not gonna get into
upset with you.
drama.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not really gonna get into drama.
Computing
But she's
forever. Yeah, that's fine. I understand. This is a private.
No, look at that picture though. That picture's funny.
All gender bathroom. Yeah, I know what they are.
No, it's all gender bathroom. That has the wheelchair symbol in the family bathroom, and
Yeah.
why don't they just, like whatever happened to just putting the family symbol on there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get it.
Like
if it has the family logo on there, we know that it's a family bathroom.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's like
Like-
all gender bathroom. Like it's only one.
How about
bathroom.
we just make all bathrooms like family bathrooms? Then you don't have to worry about it.
Well,
Or-
we do have the boy and girl thing like bathroom, and it
I know,
just
but
has-
why don't you put like only stalls? You know,
Yeah.
just put stalls in there. Problem solved.
Yep. It's like most people don't realize this is that it's like the bathroom issue is kind of like I understand the whole baseball situation with women not able to access the bathrooms because it's like a long ass line and they only have like 6 or 7 bathroom stalls available for only women, and women are mostly going into the baseball games now these days, but it's like a long ass line trying to get into those bathrooms. But damn, it's sad for women to actually gain access to, and right now they're trying to put more bathrooms into the baseball
Are they?
because it's kind of hard for women to gain access to a public restroom because of baseball games. And I understand women do watch baseball games. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Either just to go out with their friends or their boyfriend. And I know a girl that's like the big fan of the Mets, and she's like my god sister.
I should just go show up in the chat. We're posing the Willows and say, "Hey, fuckers."
Poison the well. Yeah. It's like
I'm gonna poison their fucking food.
the poison the well. Like
Literally.
literally, I can understand the whole
Right now,
situation.
I know. I don't care. I'm
But
fine.
Then again,
Right.
man, after I can see why you're trying to do your best that you can. But don't worry, man. Maybe
No, I
next
didn't
time.
mind doing it for security's sake, you know.
Yeah,
It's fine.
one door opens, the other one. The other one shuts.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it for that reason, but it would be nice to get some, you know.
Get an opportunity to do something.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
at least he did one good thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it
Hey.
does suck sometimes when people have issues with you, and it's like I don't like him. I'm like,
No, it's I don't know. I told her it was childish to hold grudges or something, and she didn't like that.
oh really?
Well, yeah, because there was a charity. I was doing a charity stream, and she wanted to be on there, and she didn't want to be there with someone else. And I said, "Well, I'm not going to move anybody around. It's a charity thing."
Oh really?
I was just like, I just said it's a charity stream, you know.
It's a charity stream, and you just want to, yeah. You try to reach out to people about that and tell them, hey, this is a charity stream. I'm just trying to, raise money for something.
No, I mean, their dogs. Sophie's dogs are pretty awesome. So I mean,
Oh really?
I didn't mind helping them out.
Yeah.
They're little Pomeranians, and the dog couldn't breathe or something. So.
Oh okay. Yeah. Yeah. One of my family members' dogs died. I forgot it.
Wow.
Yeah, she passed away a day ago, and I found out. She
Yeah, I
was
hate
a
when
very
that
nice, and this dog was a very nice dog. And a lot of people remembered that dog. That dog lived a long time, and I understood that the dog was getting old, and they kind of had to let her go.
Yeah. That's the drill, right?
Yeah.
I think my dog is going to. I think my dog is going to go down that same route someday. She's already. She was born in like the early 2000s, and she's in dog years. She's probably somewhere around 80. I don't know. That's not old, but if you hypothetically reach like 80 and your dog is still alive at that time, it's officially old.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yep. I know. I'm more of a cat person lately, but
Yeah.
my mother had a dog that I was really close with. But
Yeah.
Hey,
Not
I forgot that today is Canada Day.
yeah, no big deal, really.
What did you do? What did you do on Canada Day?
Nothing.
Nothing. Mm.
No, I was living at student residence for a while, so I came home and unpacked mostly.
Oh, really?
So shit.
Yep.
So you're just
Ancient
you're just going to
sorry.
school?
No, our elevator is being fixed
Oh, okay.
because I use the wheelchair and there's only one elevator.
Oh, really?
Yep. But they did install a brand new one. You know what's funny though? Is they put us at this residence and then they're fixing the elevator. We get home, they're loading everybody's stuff to bring it upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and the elevator crashes on them. They had firemen come up and carry people upstairs. It's pretty ridiculous.
Well,
Dude, it's weird. My birthday is basically on the same day as your country's founding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 150 years.
Yep, on the day, my birthday's on the day when Mike Tyson bit off someone's ear.
What?
June 28th was the match between Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson bit off someone's ear.
Oh yeah, he ate him. Yeah, he ripped Evander Holyfield's
Holyfield's ear.
ear like clean off, man, like a piece of it.
Yep.
You
To
know
this
how hard
day,
it
that
is?
fight.
A
Sorry.
picture of Alex Jones standing where his arms aren't in the fucking way.
Can you imagine Alex Jones fighting against Mike Tyson?
I'm trying to put a fucking tutu on him and he won't let me.
Evander Holyfield. Well, Alex Jones right now is probably, the most well-known person out there ever to, make the conspiracy theories true.
I know. Funny thing is he was more accurate
Yeah.
than a lot of people were,
Yeah.
which is weird. But sometimes even a broken clock is right twice a day. That's what they say, isn't it?
Let's see. John Cusack. Why John Cusack blocked everyone? I thought it was 90s Godzilla was great, but actually maybe it was Roderick. His point is great movie. Yeah. Thanks, John.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John. I hope you're
The
happy,
leprechaun.
John.
Oh, he is. He's rich.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's rich. Yeah, John. Why don't you donate your money to some charity, John?
Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Instead of bitching at us and blocking us on Twitter, why don't you just go and
God.
donate your money to somebody, John?
Wait.
Selfish prick.
Yeah. Help some
Him, that is.
organization or some some left-wing organization that needs money, John. Yeah, I watched that Indie Fizzable video that Short Fat Otaku did. Finally, someone got help.
Really?
Yeah, I watched that video of Indie Feasible, the new one that they did. It was kind of interesting. Basically, there was a video about a music composer who has been claiming videos on YouTube over a video game that and I'm surprised the update came in that this person finally got help, because this person had tried to take videos down because it featured her music, but it turns out, you know, they went into a legal battle with this so-called person because she kept claiming videos on YouTube, and luckily the company tried to get because this person was nuts, was threatening the lawyer and everything.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, and luckily that person got help.
Yep.
Yeah, because this is sad too, because watching that whole video of a person that was hanging out with a group of people that were like a cult.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Totally.
They really didn't help her.
Oh, dear Lord. Sorry. Mic fell. Helping her, you were stuck on you let the helping her out.
Yeah, they literally helped her, you know, get help because she was freaking nuts. She was literally nuts.
How did they get her help then?
But here was the other thing. She kind of did a copyright strike on somebody because she made a copyright claim on a interview, and using like an actual picture of her. She was pissed, man. She was crazy.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for her. I was like, wow. And she was just threatening the lawyer. She was like, no joke.
Yeah. No, I know, but people like that, like, are totally crazy, so.
Yep.
What can you do, right?
Yeah, because that whole situation was kind of sad. I felt bad for that person because that person was nuts. I don't know what happened to that person because this person had some really good talent in making music, but it's just sad that this person, you know, who basically tried to convince the YouTubers to advocate for her by deliberately, you know, making copyright claims on all the videos that featured that game that they had. It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh god, now they're making memes. Traps are gay. Let's see. At least John Claude is happy. You heard about John Claude Van Damme, right?
No.
He was talking about Trump or something.
What happened?
He was talking about Donald Trump. Well, actually, he was talking about Putin.
Great.
I think
Another one.
The worst, quickest Photoshop of Alex Jones I've ever done.
What is he gonna do? Like drop kick Donald or something? He's in
No, look
Belgium.
how bad this is, though. Look how bad this is.
Honestly, he should stick with he should stick to martial arts movies. Honestly,
He's still doing them. It's just the problem is, you know, he's getting older and older. And I watched his newest kickboxer movie, which he was like the master teaching a new pupil how to fight, which is kind of funny.
was it a reboot or something? Oh wait, was it a reboot or a sequel to one of the kickboxer movies?
Don't know.
Then again, the last movie I've seen that Jean-Claude Van Damme starred in was, I think it was one that was on Spike TV years ago.
And people are talking about, they're still talking about the whole situation at VidCon.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anita calling Sargon a garbage human.
And then, of course, yelling at Boogie by stealing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, from his explanation of the whole situation with Anita, she getting upset over the fact that he tried to tell the truth.
Yep.
And in his own point of view, she gets mad at him for stealing the thunder under her. And he basically,
Yep.
you know, it's sad. It's just sad that, you know, people, and it's like she gets treated fairly well in VidCon, but the surprising part, she was very abusive towards Boogie.
Yep.
The thing is, like you said, Boogie is really anxious and afraid to hurt other people's feelings.
Yeah.
And sorry.
Go ahead, continue.
And in his case, from what I've seen, he had like this massive anxiety attack, and he was actually considering canceling attending VidCon because he knew that something was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was placed next to Anita Sarkeesian, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I would just nope the fuck out of there. But here's the thing: since I got fans, I would have no other option than to actually go there.
Yeah, because he kind of pointed out that he, because I honestly I think he should have just walked away and not talked to her, and that would have been the best choice instead of, you know, going after her. But at least Anita would have, because he would have said, "Look, I'm sorry, but I have to go," and that would have been it. He wouldn't have to, you know, deal with her anger issues, because that's her personal problem, not mine. I can't fix the situation with her by telling her, "Look, I'm not responsible for what I have to say about myself. I said what I had to say about it, and that's what I wanted to say. Whether you disagree with me about it, that's your problem, not mine, yours."
Yep.
Because I'm not responsible for what you say, but you are. But I am responsible for what I have to say, and I said what I had to say in my own honest opinion. And people kind of can get upset with me all they want, and they can debate me on the issue. Yes, I'll allow them to debate me, but the problem is, you know, after what you have acted like, personally, I wouldn't. Personally, that kind of is acting like a child.
Well, considering that Anita is a spoiled brat, well,
yeah, because
it was just
the way the whole situation with her was kind of sad, because that was ill professional of her, and you can't blame a person for telling their perspective of what they say. Is even he was right about it. And by the way, and I know that he was trying to be nice to her and try to be respectful towards her, but honestly, he should have walked away, let her get angry, and not and just move on. I understand that it's not white privilege or anything like that. It's just you know when to get the heck out of there, because you know that she's a very mean-spirited person when she wants to divide the whole freaking community by the
By the
way
way, if this next one, John Cusack doesn't get me blocked.
Go ahead. Let's see. What do you have?
No, look. Okay, he said, I just don't want mega trolls, okay? That's what he said.
I'm not a mega troll. Jeez, John.
Mega. No, MAGA.
Oh,
Yeah, watch what I did.
Holy shit! Yes.
Make America great.
That's for the troll movie, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just don't really care. I'm not a mega troll. I can't do the mega thing. I just like
I've got to get.
I just like the memes from it. It was hilarious. Some of the memes were kind of hilarious. So you finally got blocked by John Cusack?
Not yet. I don't know yet. I just sent that to him.
You might as well just put Alex Jones' face in there too.
Damn!
Got the dude. Either he'll reply and think it was funny, which he probably won't, or he'll block me. I think that he'll think it's funny. That's what I hope for.
Yeah.
I hope that he has a sense of humor, you know?
Yeah, well, most people don't have a sense of humor anymore in Hollywood.
Oh, and Ren liked my picture. That I sent to Alex Jones.
Let me look at Reddit right now and see what's going on. PR lying their way to Congress. Catherine Clark piece on headline references to retracted report. Wow. Let's see. Local police.
No, I think that they had that Poison the Well had some problem on the channel, or they got a strike or something. Yeah. That's why they're doing it on someone else's channel right now.
Oh, really?
But even though they have Poison the Well as a guest on there, there's only 12 people watching, so it's not like.
Wow, PayPal issue leaves thousands of PSN users banned. That's weird. Oh yeah.
But luckily, Ren should wait. And Psycho's asking, "Oh, did chair review die?" It's like, no, I'm not allowed on there because Miss Anon's on there on Saturdays. I'm allowed on the chair stream. I'm allowed on the cunt stream during the week, but not on Saturdays.
Oh, really?
And I'm surprised they're gonna get more viewers because Ren's got this weird shirt on that has a hole in like between the tits, and it's really weird looking. No, it's a really weird shirt.
Yes, just put the whatchamacallit thing in there. The song X-Files.
Yeah.
Like
No, actually, I don't think Poison the Well are there. That's why there's nobody watching right now.
Oh, really? Well, not many people like to watch my streams because it's kind of like boring shit that we talk about, and it's mostly because I'm being honest with myself. You know, I talk about boring shit, and people don't think it's funny. Like if I try to make it funny, I would probably make $1 million if I just tell everyone, "Hey, John Cusack blocked me because he thinks I'm a manga troll," and I'm like, "Look, I can't even. I just like the memes from it. That's the truth. I like the manga memes because they were hilarious.
Like I appreciate Ren and I miss them because they're hilarious on their streams and stuff. But like, who these people that are paying for GIFs? Why? Free porn. This full porn for free.
Yeah. Well,
like I know it's Ren and everything. You know her, quote unquote, know her, but still.
Yeah.
What the hell is Pepe doing?
Yeah, Pepe.
Oh, he's got a gun.
Yeah, well, the original creator killed Pepe, so can't really blame him.
No.
You know
Pepe-
what's funny? The guy supposedly as of recently, he decided to bring him back.
Don't worry, Pepe's not dead. Pepe's gonna be coming back. Don't worry.
Yes, he's gonna come back as the Terminator.
No. I've got a plan for Pepe coming back. Pepe's not gone.
Oh,
Pepper never dies. He never.
So
he
my
just gets stronger.
Polygon video, which is half-hour long, gets 56 views. My video about Native protesters putting up a teepee in Ottawa gets 342 views.
oh, really?
That should show you that nobody gives a shit about this stupid Anita shit anymore.
Yeah, that's
Dun,
true.
dun, dun, dun.
That's true.
Dun, dun,
It's
dun,
like
dun,
there's like a lot of crazy stuff like going on. Like, let's see, you heard about what happened at NeoGaf, right?
No.
Nope.
NeoGaf.
Actually,
Apparently, one of its moderators had been arrested for child pornography.
No, I remember.
And of course, the Ralph was right about one thing, that there was a pedophile issue in NeoGaf, and it turned out to be one of its moderators got arrested for being a pedophile, which is a big surprise because that whole situation. A lot of people don't like Ralph. I know that, but he. It's kind of sad that he gets shitted on because not many people like him, and I know why they don't like him. Because he goes full out extreme to shit on people.
yeah.
I remember now that guy. I remember.
Oh, I
now
love this article.
that puff.
Elite hates
thing.
people pay up Germany tells social media company. A case just happened in Canada recently where they were forced to edit search results on Facebook and here in Canada.
Yeah, they've been. I know Google's been doing it too.
And meanwhile, Facebook has a big giant plane up there. That's apparently they claim it's a roaming like Wi-Fi thing or something. But I guarantee you that there's some government involved in that too, and they're spying.
Yeah, there's spy planes and everything.
Here-
Well,
here-
I know Google's trying to do that Google Fiber thing too.
No, but in order to pay for a giant, state-of-the-art plexiglass plane like that's up there doing whatever, there's probably some government involvement. And
Well-
and you know what else happened?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody talked about it, but Bindu Reddy or whatever her name is sold the company that owns
Oh, she sold.
what's it called?
She sold that company because of reasons because of.
No. But this is exactly what I said when she started the company, that the algorithm is the proprietary thing that she's going to be selling,
Oh wow!
which she did.
What she did?
And she was working with guys from the CIA. The people who were running the company were from the CIA. You think that they're not using it for government now? Come on.
Yeah, which is true.
Like, I know it sounds paranoid, but I did show people that the evidence that shows that she used to work
For the CIA, the FBI, and the KGB.
the guys involved that used to work there. And
So she.
you know that Pokemon Go?
So she.
you know
sold
that
it to the
Pokemon
government.
Go?
Oh really? What happened? to
Pokemon Go was developed by the CIA too.
Oh really?
There was a CIA involved guy who worked at Pokemon Go. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like,
no joke.
it's like I'm not letting them see my stuff on my cell phone.
Yeah, I can see why people are trying to,
Glad I didn't own a cell phone when all that was happening, because I would have gone into it too. Because I'm in a wheelchair, so it would have been way easier.
Kind of weird.
Okay, John, did you block me? Did you block me?
Come on, John, block him. Block him like a little bitch that you are, John. You know what, John? You want to
Do it!
John. Do it, John. Do it.
Do
There
it.
goes my
Pussy,
apologies.
John.
Can you unblock KNAS81? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Do it, John. Do it.
Do it, John.
Do it, you faggot.
Do it, John. You know you want to,
The price-
John.
the price of cripple in my name and won't want to pick on a guy in a wheelchair.
do it, John. You're a pussy, John. Come on, John. You know you want to, John, because you're a pussy, John. You can't handle it, John.
Okay. Someone tweeted and said, "Dear John, it's always refreshing to find the people you grew up watching and admiring are awesome people for realsies. Give me a break." And he said, "Did you really put the fuck back in tofu? I wanted to thank you." What? Did he put the fuck back in tofu? What does that mean?
Fuck in tofu. I don't even know what that means. It's probably some term. He's trying to sound cool and shit.
The guy, it's probably a tofu sexual. He like takes a block of tofu, digs a hole, digs a hole into it with a spoon, and then proceeds to fuck it. I don't know.
Mm. Oh, that's probably an insult.
Oh, listen to this. At John Cusack, you know you blocked someone who voted for Bernie in the primaries, right? Definitely not a Trump supporter. Trying to unblock. Give me a break.
Yeah, like I said before,
Maybe it's
I didn't vote for Trump. I honestly didn't vote for Trump, but yet he thinks I did. Okay. Okay, John.
The thing is, when it comes to
yeah, go ahead.
Here's the thing. If you're a progressive, you're going to see libertarians on the same level as conservatives. Because no one who is like the left of Marx can be... fuck me.
Okay, I'm not going to keep tweeting him because then he'll report me as harassment, so I'm not going to do it. But still 2 tweets, that's fine. But yeah, like the thing is I used to like the guy a lot as an actor, but now I lost respect for him. So it's like, fuck you.
I
like nothing wrong with being against Trump. That's fine. That's fine. I'm against what Trump's doing now too because he's being an idiot. But
yeah,
like,
I understand that he doesn't like Trump.
Yeah, just.
And I'm not trying to hate on him or push him down, but you got to understand, not everyone.
Culturally.
I can understand he has an issue with like the manga trolls, trying to troll him really harshly. But it's like I just don't really, care.
Oh, here's another guy, Wesley Snipes.
Oh, Wesley Snipes. He blocked people.
He's blocking people. He said, "You can tweet me, but you can't beat me." So someone messaged him and said, "What if it's a game of who hasn't been convicted of tax evasion?"
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I personally don't really care, I understand that he can do whatever the hell he wants, but it's kind of obvious that people want to have fun, just and the problem with the West, people need to understand, who cares?
Jeff and Memory slow dancing and making out is the grossest thing. Yeah. Just saying.
Like, let me see if Wesley Snipes blocked me on Twitter.
I wouldn't expect these guys who have hair like hippies and stuff would be into Ella Fitzgerald. And Memory's hair is so fucking weird now. I don't get it.
And Wesley Snipes probably blocked me on Twitter. Nope, he didn't.
No, it's just sickening to watch people happy when they're married and shit.
It happens.
You ain't blocked yet?
No, he didn't block me. I left him. I liked his movies too. I liked him in New Jack City.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go. Okay, cool.
Damn, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, see this guy? You didn't see this guy yesterday sending out like hundreds of messages to Burger King and saying, paid by the white supremacists?
Paid for by the white supremacists.
And I'm like, he's brown. They wouldn't do that.
Yep, and...
Why would they support a guy that they hate because of his skin color?
Michael J. White.
Dude, what am I going to do to get fucking subscribers? Jesus, I'm I'm slowly approaching 400, and it's like pulling teeth.
I'm not. What you got to do, like most people.
Meanwhile, I
do,
was in the hospital for a month, right? This and Kristen Blaze would way less than me jump to like it jumps to like 700. Like, who the fuck
Really?
gave you a shout out? No, I'm just trying to get a shout out from somebody so that maybe my channel will blow up or some shit.
I don't know. I don't really care to blow up because I know that you have to be really motivated to do something like of any type of video. You can
I am. I released like at least 60 videos for the month of June. Okay.
Yeah, and I basically don't make a lot of videos. I make a lot of just weird content, just something random that I like to do.
Well, I've done better at it, and I just made a way better outro on my latest video, so
Oh, really?
more professional.
Yeah, you make videos that were.
Oh, you know what I did on the first one? Okay. You know that video of that thing called Going to the Store where it's this weird dummy dancing around and shit?
Yeah.
You know where the thing's got floppy arms and shit and it's really weird?
Yeah.
So I was like, I did a really crappy voiceover where I'm just like, oh, I have to go to the Chairview store now. And then I made all these reviews for my thing that said like, oh, it was the it was the Glamored Skeptic or something.
The Glamored Skeptic.
And I was like, oh.
Oh my god, yeah. This is so great.
Like glamour clones wear these shirts.
Yeah.
Then there's some naked homeless guy, and he said, "I'm sorry, I can't afford shirts." It was stupid shit like that. It was just really bad reviews, and it was just like
really bad reviews.
Bad cheesy comedy, and it's like, okay, whatever. I changed it to be more professional because some of my videos are serious, and then like that Polygon one, I'm mad in that video because that video should have more views. God damn it!
I understand. It's not easy to get noticed on YouTube. It's not. It's you have to freaking post it on.
No, you know how they. Well, they used to have the video response feature, right? So you could just go on a video, click video response, and it would submit it on the page. But now you have to go and if you're gonna do links like that, you gotta manually submit them and hope the person doesn't delete it as spam.
Yeah. People can disagree with
because it is
man.
spam.
They can respond to my stupid things. I know there's a lot of people that got upset with me over a video that I made a long while back, and they have the right to respond to me. And a lot of them, were threatening me, and I'm like, damn.
I made fun of the fact that Marina Shut Up is sponsored by freaking MeUndies.com. So you know that? Have you heard the Bill Burr podcast?
The Bill Burr podcast? No, I never heard of it.
Okay, so he sings these songs. He's sponsored by MeUndies, and they're so cool that they don't give a shit if he reads it properly. He makes fun of it all the time. He makes up these little songs where he's like, MeUndies, no more sweaty balls, and like just. That I used, he's like, please talk to some girl and get her number and sleep with some fucking sluts or something like that.
Well, I know that there is.
They don't care.
Have you met Caramel Corn?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just a. As for me, I have 288 subscribers. You're doing fine.
I refuse to call them mixed sticky buns, though. I'm not gonna do it.
Miss Sticky Buns.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers that that can do good content and they create good content. But as for me, I just do like I don't give a fuck content. I just do it for fun.
Yeah, but Caramel Corn just breathes too close to the microphone and it bothers me too.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't have a problem, but lean back from the mic a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty much me. Believe it or not, no,
but you're not like, okay, you're not getting this close to the microphone, going.
Dude,
see,
that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I have like 60 subscribers.
He has like
a condenser mic.
But you're not. You're not eating the mic. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. His problem is that he has a breathing problem, and I know what it is.
Yeah, so does he. No, which I don't have a problem with. But if you're having breathing trouble, don't sit right next to the microphone. Back up a little bit, and then it won't be so bad.
I agree.
But I don't have a problem with him having a breathing problem. That's fine. I understand that. But it's like it's the other stuff that is really creeps me out because like, you can't. It's hard to talk normal when you're around him because you want to be all polite and not swear too much and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gets triggered, and it's hard to do anything if he's so triggered. All
You know what? One of my videos that I had got like 18,000 views.
Nice.
Yeah, and that
Plus
was
the brony thing.
and-
Brony kind of weirded me out a little bit, but you know.
yeah, I understand. Let's
No,
see.
I had a Lacey Green video a long time ago that had like 20,000 views. So
That's not bad. Yeah, but I don't.
I was
really
surprised
Get,
at how
I don't
fast-
really get. I don't really get many views on videos. Certain ones do okay, but I'm surprised that one of my videos that I made for because it was like a how to fix the issue with your Xbox DLC, and I managed to do a video about that. Some people responded to me about it doesn't work. Some people thanked me a lot for doing that video. And I actually was surprised by it, even though I tried my best to explain to them that it could be like, I told them that you can also unplug it. It was called How to Get Fallout 4 DLC to Work on Your Xbox One. And that managed to get like 14,000 views.
yeah. Do you know where I got some of the worst comments on my video was? Because I'm Canadian, right?
Yeah.
I badmouthed Nickelback.
Oh, you bowing now. Nickelback.
No, I reviewed one of their songs called "Feed the Machine," which got all political and was implying that oh yeah, Trump's just able to feed the political machine or whatever, and all this stuff. And they say, "Oh, it's probably not about Trump." I'm like, "Yes, it is. Come on." It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear the lyrics that it was about Trump.
Yep.
And I said that
Can you hear me now?
they suck. And they're like, they're really good interpret. No, he's not. Have you heard? I'm gonna do a video on this feud because I haven't seen very many.
Maybe I
videos
should
on it.
maybe I should make dumb videos and talk about like
Have you
dumb
heard
issues.
that? Corey Taylor from Slipknot is having a feud right now with Chad Kroeger of Nickelback
Oh, really?
because Chad Kroeger said they're not real musicians because they're wearing masks.
They are real. They are real musicians. I've seen
Yeah,
their
and it's like-
faces before.
You're an idiot if you don't know that Corey Taylor is also in Stone Sour or whatever. So where he does show his face
Yeah,
and sing, not scream his head off.
and he actually did play a couple of songs, and I knew, and I heard about him too. It was like Slipknot may be in mass all the time, but they actually.
Well, no, apparently Corey says that he hangs out with the guys from the band all the time, just not Chad because Chad is a douchebag.
Yeah, I heard.
Everybody else, he's fine with everyone else. Just Chad, he has a problem with. And it's like, ugh, Avril Lavigne. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like, why would you marry her?
Yeah.
Why would she marry him? That's more like it.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't she stay married to the guy from Sum 41? That was much better.
Some funny.
At least they both are sort of punk. Fucking.
Yeah, but she kind
They
of.
used to be, but not now. They used to be.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm gonna tweet this picture at Alex Jones. Should I? The conspiracy
Yeah.
theory picture?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because he would laugh at it. I know he would, if he even looks at it.
Yeah, there is a lot of. Let's see.
Alex Jones knows he's mostly a troll.
Yeah, well, he.
Oh, and I'm the one having issues with my microphone. I can't hear you, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear
Yeah.
you. I need to
Good.
buy a microphone, but then again, I'm gonna have to wait it out until then. Save money.
This one. Well, let me say it like this. Don't get a condenser microphone
Hmm.
like this one. And a Blue Yeti isn't exactly worth the money. So
Snowball. The Snowball's the best value, I think.
Yeah, blue ball. I'm thinking about getting a blue ball. But then again, I'm just gonna use it as because it's like the less expensive option compared to a $120 freaking microphone. Then again, most people hate my guts when I have a microphone.
I was supposed to have this conspiracy nut on my channel, and he canceled on me. His
Oh,
name
no.
is Anti-Trains.
Anti-trains.
Yeah, he's convinced that in Phoenix, that the trains are ruining.
Yeah.
That the trains are like ruining. The noise from the trains is ruining the whole city or whatever.
Yeah. Oh man, people really are readings of Depression Quest reviews on Steam.
What? Okay, I gotta find this article. Blair White just posted a picture of this article that says, "Why getting off to anime porn is shorthand for supporting Donald Trump." And does this author realize that anime is different from hentai?
Yeah.
Hentai, pardon
Well,
me.
you might as well just post the comic book of Donald Trump having sex with the hentai comic of Donald Trump.
Let me guess. Let me guess. It's from Shatman, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, wait, no, it's not Shatman. And the guy mostly does lollies and chicks with dicks. So
What the kid
never
just
mind.
6 hours ago posted himself in the
No.
bathroom on an airplane
Yes.
and said, "What a beautiful thing it is to take a dump in the sky." Like what?
Yes. Just give him the Give John Cusack the Donald Trump hentai.
Yeah, that'll get you kicked off Twitter.
Yeah, that would get you kicked off Twitter.
Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah,
No,
that was the one where he was fucking Hillary.
Yeah, the one that he was fucking Hillary.
Yeah.
That fucking Dojin, man.
You might as well just post that to Donald Cusack to get blocked.
I wonder if you send him a bunch of memes or whatever. Okay, how many siblings does John Cusack have?
I don't know.
Because there's a friggin' a Bob Cusack. There's a Carmen Cusack.
Don't go that
There's there's a Michael Cusack. I don't know who all these people are. I'm not going to talk to any of them. I'm just trying to see if any of these are related to him. I don't think they are, though. I know he has a few siblings, but they're all in Hollywood, too, and it's funny. Still hasn't blocked me. What do I gotta do to get you to block me?
All right, hold on.
Come on, bro.
Hold on. Let's find that Donald Trump comic of him. Of him fucking Hillary. That was the most funniest one.
I thought it said magma, which led to a GIF search, which led me to this, and now I'll never sleep again. It's like a troll gnome thing set on fire or whatever.
Yeah.
Those damned white supremacists and their okay sign, Antichrist sign. I hope all who does a sign burn. You know in sign language that symbol means asshole, right?
Yeah.
Seriously. The so-called Illuminati symbol or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's not a satanic hand sign. It's the Illuminati hand sign. And it actually means if you wiggle your hand a little bit and make that symbol, it means asshole in sign language. And there's a band in Canada that uses that hand signal too, because their name are Battle Warriors or whatever, and it's a B and a W. And that's the whole idea. But like, there's a bunch of people that do that hand sign. It means nothing. So I don't know. Shut your dogs up, or I'm gonna come and I don't know, do something.
Let's see. I'm trying to look for that hentai.
This is a girl with her dogs barking as loud as they can. You probably heard them. And always comes out and yells at people in front of her door if they make any noise whatsoever. Nice. Like, why do you have dogs that they bark so much and you always yell at them?
Yeah.
You know.
Found this shonen of Donald Trump, but then again, it's just some. Yeah, I can't believe they did that.
Trump says that he's modern day presidential because of how he tweets. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Oh God, 25 people shot in a Little Rock nightclub tonight too.
Oh really?
This was
Okay.
July 1st, yeah. How come no one's heard about this? Like a concert at a nightclub in Little Rock, and 28 people were shot. And
we have more for you now. The breaking news in Little Rock, Arkansas. Police are there investigating the shooting that happened inside a nightclub.
no one died, but still. And they're not saying if it was any band that was well known. Probably not. But it's like, notice how we haven't really heard anything about it. It happened yesterday and nobody even cared. You know why? Because it probably wasn't a terrorist.
Yep.
Oh, really, CNN? Americans aren't really fleeing to Canada? No shit. Like, give me a break.
Alright, let me find this person who made this comic. Oh, they
Quote unquote, good girl headed to college got shot on the freeway. That's.
Yeah.
Apparently, NASA has a new satellite thing that's gonna. I don't know what it's using, but it's gonna.
Thousands of Game of Thrones fans watched ice melt on.
It's gonna redirect satellites. It's gonna redirect the asteroids. Apparently, Khaleesi wants to quit Game of Thrones.
Oh really? Yeah, because it's getting to the point where it's taking so long for them to finish that series.
Yeah, but that tells you that she knows that Khaleesi isn't going to take the throne if she's planning to leave. You know,
Yeah.
and they'll probably want to give Khaleesi her own show anyway
They probably will.
because they're doing all these prequels. So I'm sure that they'll give her one.
True.
Make a show where it's Littlefinger and that guy.
Critical alert from
Littlefinger
Microsoft.
just walking around.
Critical alert
Or how
from
it'd be like a
Microsoft.
sitcom.
Your computer has alerted us that it is infected with the virus and spyware.
But she's been getting a
This
lot.
virus is sending your
Amelia
credit card
Clark's been getting
details,
bigger roles.
Facebook login, and personal emails
Doing
to
movies and
hackers
such.
remotely. Please call us immediately if
You
the
know what gets
toll-free
really
number
popular
listed
views is actually
so
doing
that our
like
support
feminist
engineers can
cringe
walk you through the
compilations, so maybe I
removal
should do one of
process
those.
over the phone. If you close this page before calling us, we will be forced to disable
Or just
your
do it.
computer
Some people do
to
where they
prevent
take
further
like
damage to our network.
clips of stand-up
Error number
a stand-up
2.
comedian and just change the audio a little bit and upload it, and people watch it and then they get paid for it.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
6-8-D-3. Critical alert from Microsoft.
Wow, this is
Your
really...
computer has alerted us that it is infected with the virus and spyware.
Hold on.
This virus is sending your credit card details, Facebook login, and personal emails to hackers remotely. Please call us immediately at the toll-free number listed so
I'll be right
that our
back.
support
Yeah, technical difficulties because I was trying to look up something. I was trying to look up something for somebody. And yes, I was watching porn, so sue me. I'm going to be right there. Just got to get this show on the road here. Let's see here. I got to find out. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a technical issue.
Let's see.
I
So
had a
you,
technical
it's like
issue.
Ask FM, only better because you don't have to do all the joining bullshit.
Oh, really? I'm sorry, I had a technical issue.
So then on the site, I could ask like, really fucking weird question
Yeah, go ahead.
and get some answers to do a video. You know.
Yeah, I was trying to look for that comic book of you. You could have posted because I was going to show you that comic where Donald Trump gets fucked by Hillary. You can post that on him, and John Cusack will block you for it.
Yeah, under film, I'll post. What's the worst John Cusack movie? And then I'll send him a video where I should do that. I should rate the worst John Cusack movies and send him and tweet and tag him in the video.
Maybe.
And it's still not as funny. Like I like those classic movies, but it's not as funny as like Wayne's World. Wayne's World's still a classic for me. Certain scenes from it, not the whole movie, because the whole movie I've seen it too many times and I know everything up by heart. But
yeah, I still respect John, but it's sad that he kind of went on the deep end of blocking people on Twitter over the fact that he doesn't like what's going on politically, and I understand how he feels about it. But look, I just can't do. We can't do anything about it.
Even Rosie. Okay, but even Rosie O'Donnell didn't block people who were coming up, who were joking around with her.
Yeah.
When she was all going crazy and saying over Trump, she didn't even block anybody.
Yeah, and it's like, look,
But Rosie,
it's just, I don't have an issue with a lot of these celebrities. They can vote for whoever they want.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's just for me, I just can't really agree with a lot of the things they vote for. And I just don't care. And it's like most.
how long until we get the official Trump biopic? When are we getting that?
I don't know.
I know they did Art of the Deal. I know they did Art of the Deal into a, but I talk about a real documentary.
Well, there's a lot
where it's so outrageous.
There's a lot of issues and concerns right now, especially in my state where I'm living at. There's going to be a balance budget issue.
I don't know if he's going to get reelected. I don't think he will, though.
Well, he won't be.
Honestly,
a lot of people are kind of pissed off with him, and I understand why. But they can't blame him because a lot of the stuff happened with Congress, and Congress did a career suicide thing by letting people vote for something that we didn't want in the first place, which was the FTP, whatever it's called, the Trans-Pacific Partnership thing. We didn't want that, but that's gonna cause a lot of people to not vote.
He left the TPP already.
Yeah, but they're voting for that other law that they did with for the movie industry, and which was the net neutrality law. We didn't want net neutrality in the United States, but they voted for it. And I'm like, you guys just put yourselves on career suicide. You will never be elected after what happened.
I bought these things to snack on today, and they were called chocolate chip cookie chips. So they're really thin chocolate chip cookie things or whatever. And I tasted one, and it tastes exactly like those McDonald's chocolate chip ones.
Oh, really?
Those cookies from when you were a kid.
Yeah.
In the box with not the plain ones, but the actual chocolate chip ones. It tastes exactly the same, and oh my god, such memories.
I kind of was upset about this because a lot of people didn't want net neutrality in the United States, but the Republican Party did this just to get Trump. Did this out of spite of Trump.
Oh, I watched Logic did 2-hour-long videos on Armored Skeptic proving him wrong about the whole Canada has no free speech thing.
They do.
No, because there's certain laws that are passed, but the thing that he was talking about, religious families getting the kids taken away, it's not a law.
It's not a law.
It was well, no, the thing's been in there since 1984. Mm-hmm. That rule about, if you are pushing religion on your kid or whatever, that's child abuse. But it's like,
yeah, that is. They did that to the to the Aboriginal people.
But it's not done here in Ontario, Ireland. Mm-hmm. Child protection agencies go after poor people. If you're poor, they're going to go after you. if we got money, it means that you can fight them in court, and they don't like that. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it is true because my ex's kids, their father was abusive. So then when they were living with me, we had to fight with children's aid, and then like they were constantly after us. And then when we gave the kids to her mother, because her father makes a lot of money, they haven't said a word to them.
That's weird.
Okay. Memory Holiday posted a video talking about this crazy hair girl and the story from VidCon. And then people are leaving hate comments on it. What do you expect, Memory? Like, you posted a video where you said that she was essentially stalking people and that she showed up at Andy Warski's thing where he didn't tell anybody where he was going to meet Francesca, and this girl just shows up there. Like, this girl's basically a crazy stalker, and Memory had to, like, cut off all contact with her because apparently this girl brought a collapsing box cutter on an airplane.
Yikes.
So she didn't want to meet this girl in person because she had a weapon. So she's like, I'm just going to talk to her online.
Yeah, because you never know if that person's going to kill you.
But the story that you posted about this girl is, the girl's insane. And it's like, that they're going on there telling her to kill herself. I don't agree with that, but I'm just saying that it's like.
Yeah, because a lot of people are scared that she might.
Oh my god. Okay, Jerry Springer said, I'm sorry, but Trump's behavior is not just beneath the dignity of the presidency, but that of any decent man.
Yeah.
And Ben Shapiro goes, you do realize you're Jerry Springer, right?
Yeah.
Like, I would expect that from Steve Wilkos or something, but. Because I can sort of respect Steve Wilkos because he goes against all the, pedophiles and sex offenders and stuff that are on the show.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much would it take. That's the question.
Steve always had his own show, and I know that Jerry had his own show, and it kind of gets to the point where Steve just lets people talk on, and then he gives his opinion.
Yeah. I need to find a big YouTuber and just write a video response to them. Maybe I'll write a nice video to Boogie, because he always responds to his fans.
Yep, he does.
His video, I watched the video a long time ago when he talked about mental illness and being bullied and stuff like that, and it was amazing.
Especially after what happened to him. I can understand that whole issue with him, but he should have just walked away from that whole situation with Anita, because Anita was upset, and it wouldn't do anything to talk to her, because she was trying to divide the whole situation with people.
See, at first his Francis videos were kind of like Coppercat, but at least Boogie comes out and is like, that's a character, that's not me. Here's the real me, whatever, right?
Yeah.
For part of it. I still like his Francis videos, but I guess they get expensive because he has to get, like, PlayStations donated and stuff that he can fucking destroy.
Yeah. Pretty much. He got his PlayStation for free, yo. For free.
I know.
And it's like, I can understand that, because he went through hell with his life, making fun of himself on YouTube. No joke, he made fun of himself on YouTube. That's how he was well known.
No, I know, and I think it was awesome that he got married and everything. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, because he was the person that everyone looked up to, because his opinions and everything, from the Francis videos and making fun of himself on YouTube for being who he was, morbidly obese guy. He was always, we respected him. He earned a lot of people's respect for what he did on YouTube.
Yeah, and I got these fucked up teeth and everything, and it makes me afraid to show his face on camera, and I don't do it very much because of that. But like, he's out there doing his thing and doesn't give a fuck,
Yeah, and I'm
sure he cares a little bit,
yeah,
but it's just like.
Let me show you my ugly mug here. Let me see if I can get the lights on, because this is ridiculous. This is my ugly mug right now.
No, but I'll mention to him that Yeah, I struggle with the weight thing too, but I can't lose the weight.
Yeah, I can't help lose
No.
weight. Let me show you my ugly mug right here. This is my ugly.
Well, I just mean when I'm because of the wheelchair, I can't exercise. Right?
Yeah, I understand. It's like most people.
Are you
I know a guy
live
that
anymore?
I know a guy that lost his leg, and he plays basketball a lot. Even though he's in a wheelchair, he loves playing He likes to play the basketball. Even though he lost his leg,
Well,
he had his legs amputated.
a guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have that eventually. But
Yeah.
a guy that I live with in my building. He
This is my ugly mug right here. You see this? This is me.
Yeah.
And you can tell I'm an overweight, like husky kind of guy. Look like Joe Rogan. Everyone thinks I look like Joe Rogan. No joke. I'm like the Puerto Rican version of Joe Rogan. Oh no, no.
I think Joe muscle
Seth
on
Rogen.
you.
Actually, Seth Rogen.
Oh, Seth Rogen, maybe.
Yeah.
If you can laugh with him, like him, then you're good.
Yeah. Everyone told me that I look like him because I had like the Jew afro and everything. Like I look like Seth Rogen, not Joe Rogan. I apologize. Look, my face is so freaking bad. It's like that's how it is. It's like, let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go ahead and transition over here and show you guys.
I even love his videos where he's like, "Hey, look at me! I'm going to the pool. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah,
you know?
it's like that. Let me see if I could show you guys my ugly mug. As you can see right here, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the ugly mug here.
I can't find his video, but that.
This is the ugliest mug you'll ever see in your life.
No, not really.
And
I've seen worse.
And I could care less what people think of me as a person because I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna die anyways. Sooner or later, I might as well just show my ugly mug and tell everyone, hey, this is my ugly ass face. Remember it, bitches.
No, but really, it was one thing when. It was one thing when Anita went after Sargon because of whatever, but like, Boogie's been through hell in his life, and like he's been abused by his partners and stuff, and like, and she just acts like a little bitch about it, and it's just like, maybe I should do a video on Anthony Cumia and what a piece of shit he is.
I think a lot of people need to understand that the whole situation with Anita and Boogie was kind of sad because after looking at what happened to Boogie and how he did this video, and people were kind of like downvoting that video a lot. They were.
Do you remember the open? Do you remember a radio show called the Opie and Anthony Show?
Yeah.
That Anthony Cumia guy now has his own talk show, and he had Milo Yiannopoulos on the other day.
Yeah. That's a big surprise.
And like, no, but he's of course he's super rich, so he can afford to have his own studio and his own show now, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Cumia, I mean, he's a millionaire, like multi-millionaire, like almost a bit super rich, and he's a dickhead. He's the biggest dickhead ever. And not only that, like I don't agree with the reason why he got fired, which was this girl speaking off, and he said nigger to her or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find where the cunt stream was, because Little Miss Anonymous is having it on her channel. So there's two cunt streams going on at the same time? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, one is Shitler's Anonymous and the other one's cunt stream. That's right. Never mind.
No, it seems that people who make videos about somebody, they get 1 million views. Like if you call someone like a big poopy head or an idiot, people would respond to
Here's
that.
the thing about Miss Anonymous, okay, and wearing the mask that she wears. It cover anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it covers her skin around her eyes. That's not keeping you anonymous, there, lady. Why don't you just show your face? Because you're a good-looking girl, so why don't you just show your face? Who cares?
Miss Anonymous, Little Miss Anonymous. Well, right now she's doing her live stream.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I was confused. The other one that I was on was Ren has Shitler's Anonymous,
Yeah.
and then they have the country at the same time. So,
Yeah.
but that's why, that's why I moved mine to Fridays instead of Saturdays because everybody's streaming on Saturday, and it was crazy. So,
I could care less.
and I could never get anybody on.
I understand. I tried Fridays too, and Fridays were like pretty bad. And usually, you know what? I could care less what anyone thinks of me or anyone else in the matter of who I get on. Hell, I get trolls that come to my stream.
No, I got Miss Steam as a regular now, pretty much.
Really?
So she's fun.
Oh, she's fun.
Yeah, you know, all steampunk and everything. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, she's. I know some people that were very nice people. I recently met the people who the airship Isabella. They're very nice. They're very nice human beings, and I respect them. They are a group. They're like a troop of people who make and create steampunk items. You just they get a commission for every time they make something out of like, for example, if you give them like an Xbox controller, they'll steampunk it out. If you give them like,
you know what's funny? It's like 10 those top 10 type videos are popular too. So
the steampunk things. Oh, the steampunk.
no, I could do top 10. No, any kind of top 10 video is popular too. So.
Oh really? Yeah, those top 10 video. Top 10. Yeah, I would make the top 10 list thing, but I just like, you know what? Nah, I'll let someone else do those. The top 10 videos you'll ever see on YouTube that are
top 10 beards on YouTube.
Yeah, the top 10 videos on YouTube that are so bad. Look at this video.
No, the top 10 beards. I'll do the top 10 beards, and I'll have my gog on, and I'll have that mustache happening, and then Dr. Random Cam, and like, who else has got a really cool beard? Yeah. There's a few of them. I'm trying to find the best beards on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna find. Lacey Green.
Today I managed. Actually, the other day I just managed to buy a movie.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty okay movie. I was surprised that the two of its cast members appeared in a cameo of the movie in the last part of the movie.
Do you dare me to record myself just playing with a fidget cube and loop it for 10 hours to see what happens? I'm curious.
Oh really?
To see if kids will. I'll put it on my secondary channel, which has nothing on it, right?
Yeah.
And I'll see how many views it gets.
Yeah, I can.
I bet.
Just try this for example.
I bet you I'll get my 10,000 views on my secondary channel in like 2 days.
If you call, like, for example, if you insult somebody on YouTube, you'll probably get more views. Because that seems like the only, like, for example, like, if you call someone a big poopy head, it seems like you get more views on it. Like
if you make a funny video where I'm like hating on PewDiePie because he always shows them.
That would probably piss off a lot of his fans.
No. He's read hate things on there before. Okay. I have this character. I'll show it to you. This is my other character that I have a channel for that I haven't used much, and I should. And see what happens because hang on. I'll share my screen and show you.
I remember I did a video about disagreeing with Jimmy Dermott, and some people found it funny.
Look, I have this guy.
Oh really? The Quizzle Cow.
It's called
the Quizzical Cow.
It's a computer voice, and I just go after whoever I want and say really retarded things, you know.
And it got.
So if I go after if I use some big name YouTubers and go after them with that cow.
You call them big fat poopy heads or something. People would actually watch it, but then again, not many people watch that, don't they?
I haven't bothered to promote it very much.
Oh really?
He's only I've only got one video by him so far. But I could do it because it's just a computer voice. All you do is type in the words and it reads it, so it's not that hard to make the video.
Yeah, because it seems that.
And you just say really ridiculous.
it seems like some people like to make videos
Well, you
about
don't say
disagreeing
anything.
with people.
Yeah, but you don't say anything that's really insulting. You make it,
Make it,
hokey and jokey so that they
yeah.
know it's
Because I know one person got away with that, and it was Leafy. And Leafy, he makes videos making fun of them. He just wants to make fun of them. That's understandable, but it's like he can't do it anymore because YouTube is, like punishing him for it.
Yeah.
And the guy knew, and I remembered he went up against some autist about this issue, and that autist, knew what he was doing.
Well, I want to do a video like go into a grocery store a little bit further away from my home where nobody knows me, right?
Yeah.
And pretend that I'm mentally challenged and go in there and see if people help me.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, but I don't have a camera that I can hide. Like, they'll see the cell phone camera.
Let me see. There is the pen camera. Let me see.
I know. I don't have those. I don't have money for it though.
Pen camera. The pen camera. Let's see. There's one for the portable super hot mini spy, which is at Walmart for $12. There's one. There's like a 7. Yeah, but they're selling them at Walmart, which is hilarious.
Or maybe I could do some I could try some ASMR.
Yeah. There's one for like $20, $24. The spy. It's called the Spy Crusher pen.
I'm considering doing a video where I'm like, where I go through Alex Jones and say and find the moments where he was right and predicted something accurately about the election and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I should do? I'm gonna do
The
it.
funny thing about it, The Simpsons predicted that one.
I know.
The Simpsons
It's totally
predicted
crazy.
the future.
I should do a video on the stuff that George Carlin talked about and how he predicted exactly what's going on right now.
Yeah. People are stupid.
No, back in the day, he said if we keep spoiling our kids, they're gonna end up with spoiled entitled little brats and whatever.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like George Carlin was spot on with everything he said back in the day.
I really got to do something.
YouTube's not the same, you know what I mean?
I understand. It's not the same as it used to be. Because I used to, my mom made me do a lot of shit. She tried her best, and now it's like
It's coming back. I think it's coming back, honestly.
yeah.
I think YouTube's starting to realize that the adpocalypse thing was a bad idea.
Yeah. And YouTube is having a hard time, trying to advertise things, and it's like you can't be serious.
Like there's all these new YouTubers I'm discovering that have been around for a long time. Like I just saw one just now, Mouthy Buddha. He's got 20,000 subscribers.
Yep. And
Or there's this other girl, Ann Levin or Liven or something.
there are people.
And she's a young
There
girl.
are people.
She looks like that girl from Divergent. What's her name?
Divergent. Oh yeah, that movie.
Woodley. Yeah. That's what she looks like though, and it's pretty funny. But it's like you got boobies, like you're somewhat pretty, and you whatever, you're gonna get popular. It's just the way it is, honestly. I mean, if I was a girl and I had titties, I'd use them too. I don't blame the girls who do that. Like Ren, I don't blame her for doing it.
There are a lot of YouTubers that do the same thing, and I know a lot. Of
No, but if you're comfortable with it, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
if guys
girl that rants. She's not a bad person. I know that she can definitely articulate the whole issue about what she talks about.
I loved Undoom's old intro, not his new one. Now, oh my god! Now in his intro, he's got this professional footage of this fucking airplane where he wrote "Undoomed" on the side of the plane. It's landing at an airport with a tower that says "Undoomed City" on it. Like what? Where does he get his footage? Does he make these himself, or does he buy the footage and edit it, or what? I know he's in the movie business, but Jesus Christ, some of the stuff, the production quality, like I don't know what's happened to his mic lately. I don't like his mic as much as it now, but.
Against white people. I mean, racism.
But when I saw him talking to Omnipolitics, and he's like, "Bring it on," that was the best moment I've ever seen of his. When he got all angry, I'd never seen him angry. Like, and I'm trying to keep up on trends. That's why I do ridiculous videos sometimes. But I really thought that my Anita videos were gonna blow up. All my tags are trending and everything. Like they're in the top 20 or what. I got a ton of like. I went through all my videos today and changed all the tags so that they would do well. Like I just went after Ice Cube and no one's responding to that either, and they should be because that video is retarded.
Because a lot of people, because he's too famous, it's too hard to tell.
Yeah, but it's got this big bad cop video that he came out with, and it's like from all the Black Lives Matter bullshit and going, Black Lives Matter is not chit chatter. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like in the video, he shows the bad cop is the white cop, of course, right?
Yeah.
Or the good cop is the black cop, but in the video, all the riot police and stuff are black. But he's implying in the video that like the black people are only bad because of the influence of the bad white cop.
Yeah.
You know that they're not doing anything wrong, but it's the influence of the white cop that's making them act that way to show off for him or whatever.
Well, not everyone's the good guy or the bad guy. That's pretty much what
I know, but it's like he's acting in family movies now. You shouldn't re-releasing your rap album is one thing, but putting new songs on it where he's acting like a gangster rapper and stuff when little kids watch him.
That's true.
You know?
Well, it's because a lot of people want to make money because they're entertainers, and that's what he was. That's how he goes. He's pretty much the guy who just goes for the money.
I could do like something like top 10 disabled actors or something.
Yeah, because Ice Cube, he doesn't give a shit. You remember he did that one movie that didn't do so well, which was he tried to take over the role of wannabe, extreme spy. Triple X.
Oh, Triple X.
Yeah. It was like he.
Well, that when they brought Vin Diesel back, it failed too. So
I know. It's like they really. I understood that Vin Diesel, he basically said, I don't want to do another one because.
Well, come on, that sequel where he's running around, and then they're like, "Oh, he's just to put so that they can watch the soccer game." Give me a break.
Yeah. It's like I don't know.
They've only seen that's like American Dad new episodes live stream 24 hours a day, South Park.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
And it's like two episodes, and they replay them over and over again.
I'm surprised that YouTube has not blocked it yet.
Well, especially since Comedy Central hates having any clips used or anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised YouTube has.
You know what
has not yet blocked these
I should
channels.
I should restart up the Samantha Bee challenge.
The Samantha Bee challenge.
Yeah, it was. See how long you can watch a video without wanting to kill yourself.
Yeah, they probably would be. There's a lot of videos I wouldn't want to watch that are just boring as hell.
I did a video on Mr. Blobby and I got blocked in the UK.
Oh, really?
I guess they're all terrified of him.
They're terrified of Mr. Blobby. Oh my goodness me.
Do you know what he look? Do you remember? Do you know who Mr. Blobby is?
No.
Okay, there's this show in Britain called Noel's Night Party or something. Noel's House Party.
Mm-hmm.
And this character, he was like this really creepy kid's character, but he's a klutz, and he fucking destroys everything and that kind of thing. But I'll show you a picture of this thing, like, and you'll wonder why It's creepy as hell. This was popular in the UK for some fucking reason. He had a top 10 song and everything.
Oh my god, yeah. He looks like one of those little squishy things that you see when you were a kid. Those little
Yeah, but he's got this really creepy electronic voice. And like it got banned in like 4 different places in the UK, and it's just funny.
Wow.
Van Jones is Nothing Burger. What's the Nothing Burger?
As predicted, he's released another 2 videos, actually. The first one featuring Van Jones. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
I can't do a video on Van Jones. I can't stand the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd have to sit there watching it. And the people on here telling Anita you owe Boogie an apology. It's like, Boogie doesn't need an apology. He wouldn't want one.
Boogie needs help. Needs a counselor. That's what I believe he should have.
They do like a compilation of like top 10 British comedians or something.
You could do that, or say Benny Hill's one of them.
No, Jimmy Carr would be number 1.
Okay, fair enough.
Just the laugh alone is enough, you know.
Yeah, or possibly the whole. I know that there's some comedic actors and there's some actors that are.
No, when he goes after when he goes after hecklers, it's the funniest thing. I put Rowan Atkinson up there. Brian Laurie. Because Hugh Laurie was amazing back in the day. His new show is pretty good too. It's not comedy, but his new show is like really serious and stuff. It's really interesting. He's a psychologist and he has this girl as a client, and her husband is like obsessed and they're stalking him and threatening him and shit. But her husband's a cop, so he can't really do very much. And then he meets this guy that is this big, huge, gigantic guy who just goes around beating the shit out of people. Yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, when someone heckles Jimmy Carr, he'll go after their mom and be like, "That's not your mom said last night." And this 8 out of 10 cats does Countdown. It's a pretty funny show. So. Like all the guys on there are so hilarious. And then I actually like what's that show with the red chair? I can't remember what it's called. Graham Norton.
I
Graham Norton.
haven't watched many BBC shows.
Well, there's one Graham Norton show. Okay, he has people sit in this red chair and tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's really bad, he pulls a lever and they just get flipped out of the chair. But he has celebs on and they sit on the couch and talk. That's pretty much it. But Britain's full of these talk shows, like these chat shows, you know.
Yeah.
Like top 10 lists are usually popular, so it's just like, you know, I could go around acting retarded in videos and I'd probably get a ton of views, but I don't want to be that guy.
That's understandable.
And I'm gonna call on Tuesday to find out. Like Monday's technically the holiday because today is July 1st, but the holiday is on Monday when everybody's off work. They have a bylaw in my town apparently where if your store is X amount of square feet, you're allowed to be open.
Mm-hmm.
And this one drugstore that they have here, they blocked off half the store so that they could open. It's a weird bylaw. By square footage, that's so stupid. I don't get it. But apparently it's just in my cities. But anyway, I gotta go for now. It's getting late.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's 1 o'clock in the
getting
morning.
I understand. Thank you for coming and talking to us about anything that you had on your mind.
No problem.
Good night, man. I hope anyone should follow Chairview. He's on YouTube, and he also has some interesting opinions and everything, and he talks about a lot of things that he's concerned about. Anyways, I suggest you subscribe to his channel and check it out. He is he has some very good talking points if you want to check it out with his YouTube channel.
Yep. All right, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later.
You too. Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Man, I must have missed something.
Yeah, he had to go.
Ah. Oh dear God. So I was checking out the so I was checking out the DLC for Skullbearers and $10.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm okay with this. I hope I go tomorrow to
Did you get the game?
I know at Walmart. What?
Did you get the game?
Yeah.
Skullgirls?
Yeah, so far it's around 63%.
Yeah, I think I sent one game to you, right?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
All right, cool. Is it the DLC and everything, or is it just nothing at all?
Nah, it's just a game.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
Nah, it's alright.
Yeah,
The DLC in total comes around at $10
that sucks.
because of the summer sale.
Yeah, Summer Sale tends to be that way. But I did buy one game out of the whole thing at the Summer Sale. I always wanted to play it. I think it was the Warhammer one. I might try Berserk, but then again, I have to wait a long while. Maybe buy some Star Wars games. Nah, I better just wait it out.
Well, in my case,
Let me see what. Do they have
what
any-
should I get?
There's some. Let me look at the movies thing, because I did buy the Transformers movie.
Oh, the new one?
The old one, the old one, as in the original, like movie. Oh, everyone's talking about Prey. I might-
I've seen the
like the old.
I've seen the oh, the one with Orson Welles, right?
Yeah.
Mike, you know, it's hard to believe that was the guy's last role, and he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, he didn't really care, but he did it anyways because he wanted to act in that movie. He wanted to play something really good, and he did. He played a really damn good villain.
Oh man.
He didn't really give a shit about the Transformers thing, but he was like, man, I really wanted to play. He really wanted to play a villain, and he played it so well with that voice that he did.
Well, that's the thing with Orson. He always did a good role,
Yep, he did.
regardless of how he didn't care about a franchise. I mean, damn, man.
There's some anime. There's some anime. Grandmaster. What the heck is the Grandmaster?
A couple of friends of mine were talking about the Baby Driver movie,
Yeah.
and they thought it was good, but I don't know.
You don't know? Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side Dimensions. I already seen it.
Let's see what's around the Heidi Land.
Heidi Land?
Dude, did you this is this is sponsored on Facebook, but there's a movie called Heidiland.
Heidiland?
Yeah. It's basically a Swiss exploitation movie. Supposedly the first Swiss movie
First
ever.
Swiss movie. I've seen a few Swiss movies.
Like this guy, like this is basically a what the this looks like an anti-fascist take on Heidi. Fuck, I don't know. This looks like something from Kung Fury.
Kung Fury?
This kind of reminds me of Kung Fury for some reason.
Kung Fury was a pretty good movie. It was like...
There's a
sequel?
Yeah, there's possibly a sequel. Well, on the works, that is.
Look, there's a trailer of Kung Fury 2, and they did make a full movie.
No fucking way.
Let me see.
There's a trailer already? Get out of here.
Let's see, Kung Fury 2. Let me look at Laser Unicorns to see if it's confirmed by them that they're making another sequel.
This is supposed to be on Laser Unicorns' channel.
Yeah.
Okay, Kung Fury 2. Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's probably some. It's probably someone trying to, you know. Let me see. Des Snugen is named von just nine and horse watch. I can't even pronounce German very well.
Dude, this is actually this is just a troll video.
Yeah, I wish they did a Kung Fury 2. I would love to see another sequel to this because it'd be hilarious. Of the guy who played it, I would love to see him do another sequel. Please, whatever you do at Laser Unicorns, please make another sequel. I would love to see another sequel of Kung Fury 2. Because it was a hilarious,
you know what?
It was a hilariously good movie.
I feel like the sequel would be called Kung Fury 2 Hitler's Revenge or Kung Fury 2 Super Ultra Turbo Extreme.
Yeah. Because it was such a good, it was like such a good 80s parody movie that you just couldn't help but laugh at because he was so good at bashing those 80s movies.
And then also soundtrack by Mitch Murder. My God, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was such a good movie, and I laughed at that movie because it was just it not because it was so bad, it was just so hilariously bad that I just couldn't help but laugh at it because it just reminds me of all the 80s stuff that you just watch when you were a kid.
It was basically an awesomely bad movie, which is the best kind of bad.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's so many things they could have done.
I do know that the movie ended up with a cliffhanger because for the fact that Hitler didn't exactly, spoiler alert, Hitler didn't die.
Yeah, it would be like the return of Hitler, Revenge of Hitler. Like, you know, it would be funny seeing Kung Fury as you never seen it before. fighting against Hitler.
Call of Fury 2.
Revenge of Hitler.
I ate
Hitler's Revenge. Kung Fury 2. Hitler's Revenge.
Call of Fury 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that would be
Coming soon to a
theater near you. I would love to see another Kung Fury, but there was another guy that tried to do like I think it was Samurai. Let me look it up. Samurai Cop.
Samurai Cop. Oh dear God, definitely.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I am aware of how notorious it is.
Yeah, it was a really bad film, but the guy did another Samurai Cop. I think Samurai Cop 2, which he crowdfunded that on whatchamacallit.
I do remember that. I do remember the fact that it spawned a sequel.
Yeah, which was called Samurai Cop 2 Deadly Vengeance, which was put on Kickstarter. And the guy actually got the money
And then
to do it.
Madman.
Yeah, Matt Hannon was in that movie. Even though he was like an old guy.
No, I meant Madman.
Yep.
No, I meant fucking Madman.
Yep. Yep. And Mike Fresner. Let me see. Mike Fresner. What did he do as an actor? Mark Fresner. Let's see what he did. Because I do remember some of his movies. They were pretty good. He hasn't really done much. Another World TV series. Hunter. Oh, yeah, he did Hunter. That was actually a pretty good show. Lois and Clark. Oh, yeah, he did do that show, too. I remember. Banned, exploited, blacklisted. Underground work. The controversy of filmmaker Sean Ryan. He hasn't done many acting jobs lately. That's sad for a black actor. And he was a really good actor back in the days. I used to remember it was sad that he couldn't get a job in the industry.
You know another bad movie that was so bad that it was good.
What?
Let's see. Kabuki Man.
Yeah, Kabuki Man.
Sergeant Kabuki Man.
You can't help but...
The original one.
Yeah, you can't help but watch... Oh, Tommy Wesley was in that movie?
What?
Tommy Wiseau was in Samurai Cop.
Let me see. I mean, the thing is, it did. Samurai Cop did spawn a sequel, but
it was crowdfunded. I found out.
No, there was another one, but it was actually pretty crap.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't a sequel. It was a cameo on Toxic Avenger 3.
Toxic Avenger 3.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The sequels never exactly captured the essence of the first Toxic Avenger. I think even Lloyd Kaufman knows this.
Yeah, because I know that I heard he did some stuff. I know that
One of them was this.
Lloyd back then. I heard a lot of stuff about him. I heard he was in the works of making the Fantastic Four movie. No joke. They asked him to do it, but he was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it." Because Lloyd Kaufman does the low budget movies.
Yeah, he's into the independent movie.
Yeah, he's into the low budget, like really bad but gritty and edgy type of movies.
And he was on Guardians of the Galaxy 1. But his character is getting killed on the sequel. Yeah, he's not appearing on the sequel.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the stuff that they do is just weird, though. Like any bad movie that he does, it turns into it turns. There's some movies that just turn popular for some weird reason.
Well, in the case of what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, according to Wikipedia, Chinese studies. What the, is that? This is a thing. Okay, so his former classmates included Oliver Stone and George W. Bush. Dude, what? Oh God. Yeah, he if there is, besides the Toxic Avenger and Class of Nukem High, there was another movie that I thought was pretty fucking awesome regarding trauma, and that was probably Poltergeist, Night of the Chicken Dead.
Oh, Night of the Chicken Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it was basically a zombie. It was basically a zombie movie, only it was fucking hilarious. Like it was a comedy, and it was also a musical. I mean, usually I don't like musicals usually, but fucking hell.
There's so many movies that they done. They did comedies. They did a lot of really bad. Like they make some really.
That motherfucker was on the sequel of Crank. Damn.
Yep.
What else?
There's so many movies that they have done that is just ridiculous. I know Troma has done like a lot of weird movies. Like they did like independent films. Like he was the film director. Now he's a producer. It's like you just wish to ask him a lot of questions. Like I would ask him.
He was. Oh, sorry.
Lloyd Kaufman. Let me look at this scene where he was in Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Tales from the Crapper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the fourth one that didn't do very well. The fourth, Citizen Tootsie, the Toxic Avenger 4. There was also another movie called Romeo and Juliet, which was also a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically sort of Troma's take on of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet.
James Gunn actually served as the associate director on that one.
Yep.
Let's see. There was a gag dub of an Indonesian movie that was really fucking badass. Yeah.
I remember there was like one Indonesian movie that tried to copy what was that one movie called? Species. It tried to copy Species, but it starred that one Japanese adult star that everyone talked about.
Hitomi Tanaka?
I think so. Not Hitomi Tanaka.
Nah.
It's
No, wait.
another one. She's like she's like a biracial. She's like Japanese and Canadian.
Ah, didn't know that. That's supposed to gigantic tits.
Yeah, hers are.
Oh, found it.
Yeah.
Found it. Ferocious female freedom fighters. it was basically a get up movie about a judoka.
Jaduka.
Yeah, a chick who was no wait, it was a judoka, but actually let's see. Yeah, she was a martial artist.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Didn't know that.
Oh, basically. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find her name.
It says here that the this was actually a parody of What's Up, Tiger Lily. Well,
Let me look
what
it
it
up.
wasn't a parody, but the dad that was a parody. In the tradition of Woody Allen's What's Up, Tiger Lily, ferocious female freedom fighters was originally a straightforward Indonesian martial arts film that was unusually produced in the English language. When Charles Kaufman received the film for distribution, he wrote all new humorous dialogue for the film and re-recorded all the lines, adding plenty of bathroom humor, bad kufu grunts, corny jokes, and ludicrous accents, including an Elvis Presley's voice for the film's Asian protagonist. Honestly, you should check it out. That movie is fucking hilarious in English. Man, let's see what's on. Oh, the game downloaded already. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
The game downloaded already? Holy shit.
Yep, it's not that big of a file.
Yeah, 1.8 gigs actually.
Yeah, it's not a big file, but then again, I used to remember playing the beta. They gave me the beta and everything.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah. This game comes with the beta version.
Yep, which you can play the DLC stuff too.
Endless beta. 30,000 megabytes. Oh, sorry. Marie takes the correct. Let's see. It's another round of buffets just because I can. So, by the looks of it, my library is around 891 video games. Okay, 71. Sorry.
Yeah.
Beowulf, Squiggly, Eliza, Robo Fortune, second Encore upgrade. I ran out of things to say.
I don't know.
Real
There's a
quick.
lot of
Okay,
there's a lot
sign
of,
in.
there's a lot of shit going on that's crazy. Get on my channel and see what's on chat because I haven't. I'm sorry if I'm not watching the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I've been busy, looking up shit, something to talk about.
It didn't get. There's actually not much in there. The last thing I wrote was have you gone as far as the fucking ISP? But that was about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like there's not much going on. I haven't really paid much attention lately on Twitter or anything like that because a lot of people.
Oh, I've been watching Scott some Vulcan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, basically the 1970s tokusatsu.
Oh really?
And my god, the theme song is fucking crazy, man. It's like it's really good.
Okay.
Same with the
Maria Ozawa. That was her name.
what?
Maria Ozawa.
Who that?
She's a Japanese. She's a Japanese JAV star, and she did like she did like a few movies, especially movies I believe in Indonesia. She did some weird.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, she's a grabber. She's a jab actress.
Yeah.
I never understood that. You know, Japanese audiovisual and porn.
Yeah.
Like basically, it's porn made by Japanese
She
people.
transitioned from because she probably wanted to transition from JAV actress to actress because she got tired of being in the industry. Because there wasn't much money to be made there. Okay, let's see. She did. Yeah. Cool. Actresses, Tokyo Species. That's the movie that she did. That's what it was called, Tokyo Species. I'll show you.
Mhm.
Tokyo Species was one of those films that she did. You know, I really liked her because she was in there. I was like, because it was like a parody of Species, but it was called Tokyo Species. No joke.
Mhm.
Like it was like it was like a parody of Species, and it was like the trailer for that whole movie was messed up. Like she came back as an alien. Like that's the movie, I believe.
Hmm. So basically, she commits suicide and then
Comes
gets
back, yeah,
revived.
then gets revived and becomes an alien that wants to mate. Because it was basically the plot line to Species. And she was mating with a bunch of girls. And it was really a cheesy movie, but it was pretty good.
Oh damn!
It was one of the weirdest movies ever made, but she did it pretty well. Yeah, and it's like there's a lot of things that it's like weird though because it's like that movie was just so bad, but it was so good too. It's like she was like the basic even though she's like I think French Canadian Japanese, and she was raised in Japan. She both speaks English and Japanese. She began her career in adult movies back in 2005 at age 19. Her exotic beauty made her yeah, she was very popular. And then she became really popular among the internet back then because she did that one Death Note parody, and everyone was like, "Wow, pretty cool. And then she decided to go at it on her own. She went to Indonesia and became such a really popular person in Indonesia and decided to make her own films and such. Yeah, and she became a really popular person in Indonesia. Anyways, I gotta probably go because it looks like people left. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin this show with an ending of what I'm gonna have to say. Thank you for watching. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching this stream. Be sure to share this with anybody if you're bored as hell, or if you're not, I understand. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.